Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Angel's Haven. Today is Monday, March 12th, and today I'm doing a little follow-up to a video I did last week about problems in Angel's Haven, just to show you a few of the solutions that I've found. So I'm sitting in my writing loft, which, if I recall, was where I started the video last time. And the first thing I'll show you is that I found a cute little wicker stand on which to put my printer. If you'll recall, I had it on that three-drawer wicker cabinet, which was too narrow, and I had to put a board on the top of it to hold the printer. There is a secondhand flea market in Lodi called Secondhand Rose, and I have bought several things there. This little wicker cabinet came from Secondhand Rose in Lodi. It cost about $15. The large compartment at the bottom of it opens. There's a door on the top of that. It's basically a box, and it could use a little painting, but I like it just the way it is. I also found a place for two of the three computer bags. I'll show you that in a minute. The pink computer bag that's under the desk has a computer in it, which will go back and forth to Kansas City on my trips, or wherever else I go. I still have pictures on the windowsill, and there I am in the mirror. I don't know if you can see me in the mirror, but I will eventually figure out what to do with them. I'm thinking of digitizing them, but I really like the way they look. So my writing loft is much more commodious. Here I have put the wicker stool that was sort of in the way on the first floor. I also put up some of the art that I brought back from Kansas City. In fact, I think I got all of the pieces up. Under the Genevieve Casey, which you see on the wall, I've put a little Samantha Besant. And then there's another work by Samantha Besant over under the little ivy shelf on the wall. So, and of course you see my Nicole Thibodeau, which I really like. So I did get that art up, and there is other art added, and I'm going to pause the filming so you don't have to go through my shaking as I stand up and walk down the steps. So I'm really liking this. It's very comfortable. One of the things about living tiny that has to constantly be taken into consideration is it is easy to get cluttered when you live tiny, and you have to think about where you put things and how you use them so that you don't fall back into your old habits. So I'm going to pause and resume when I get on the stairs. So I'm now standing on the stairs, and I have also added a piece of artwork here, which is by Ruthie Becker, the colorful one that you see down there. I got that at Free Art Friday when I was in Kansas City. I'm also going to show you the top of the laundry unit. You see I found a place to put the tiles, which were previously in a cubby and then displaced and were sitting on the wheel well. Oddly, I came up with this simple solution of putting all of the cookbooks flat, and now, voila, they don't fall over when I do laundry, and somehow that seems to have solved the problem of everything going cattywampus. I don't really know how that worked. Over here, I moved a picture which is a sketch of Patrick and myself done a while ago. Sorry about that. The voice over internet protocol phone was ringing. At any rate, the sketch you see on the wall there previously was in the bathroom, and when I get downstairs I'll show you why it had to be moved. On the windowsill there was a picture there of my Uncle Francis, and I took that off the wall. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 family photos that need to be situated somewhere else. I am thinking of putting them above that shelf. So that's my next project. So I'm going to pause while I go downstairs. Okay, so now I'm downstairs, and you can see that in the little cubby where I keep this chair, I now have the other 2 computer bags. So I'm going to pause while I push the chair back in. It's very loud. Hold on. So as you can see, the little chair doesn't quite go all the way back in, but that is the best I can come up with. The suitcases that you see in there, one of them is a small rolling bag, and I use it all the time. So I don't want to put it in the storage unit. In that little cubby, you now see the box that my sister gave me. It has my daily meds in it. That way they are accessible, but not just right out in the open. I found a place to put the Chomley. There it is right there. And I'm using that stool as my little side table at my rocking chair. And believe it or not, I can just pull that stool down if I need it. So those were solutions that I implemented over here. Now, a coming project. You see that I have the table folded up. We are going to put a fold-down bench on that wall. This is an idea I had, and Joe, who is the carpenter that lives in the park, believes that he can implement it. It will basically fold down and be on a very sturdy hinge or set of hinges and a chain on either side, and it will allow someone to sit on the bench or sit at the table if the table is folded down. At least that's the plan. I've also organized under the washing unit. I'm not going to take everything out, but trust me, it's better organized and I can reach everything. On the kitchen counter, I'm really proud of this. I found an extendable shelf that opens out to 30 inches. I was able to put all those things that previously were cluttering the counter on that shelf. Now they are neat and tidy, and I have more use of the counter. That was a really good find on Amazon. It's pretty sturdy. It's a metal shelf. I think it cost $15, maybe $16. So then you see another mirror. I told you I was going to get an accordion mirror. There it is. You can see me in the mirror. And it is utterly perfect. I'm going to go a little closer and show you how it works. So I had to move the masks over to this wall, which is where that sketch of Patrick and myself used to be. So this mirror, which is very space-saving, you can see me in the mirror. It pulls out, it swivels, goes from regular to magnifying, swivels this way. I love it. I think it might have been $20 on Amazon. So that was a really good purchase. Now I have a mirror in the bathroom. I actually got this idea from a blogger or video blogger who blogs about tiny living. So there you go, a mirror in the bathroom. So those are some of the changes that I've made. I have not come up with or implemented a solution to make the bed look more like a couch during the day, but that's something that will be done eventually. I think the place looks good. I have not gotten the big art that friends of mine are going to mail to me yet, but it will go up on that wall. So there you have it. Implementing a few little changes has made my tiny life all that much more comfortable. So thank you for spending a few minutes with me, and see you next time.